Hello, this is the Jurassic expert here, back with another Jurassic news video. Where today, because I procrastinated on a lot of news, I have a lot to cover in this video. Let's start off with the first topic. The summer 2020 Jurassic World sets have been delayed. They were originally announced to come out in, at least from what I know of being in the US, they were originally announced to come out on June 1st, and is June 8th as of recording this. So, safe to say it's been a while, and I don't think it's coming out this month. It's most likely going to either come out, from what I've heard some LEGO YouTubers say, around July or August. Which I'd say is a pretty fair assumption. Does exclude Europe, because a lot of people in Europe have been able to find them. So that's kind of a bummer for for people that live in the US, because I was really looking forward to these sets. But at least they're still coming out eventually, and it's not like they're canceled or anything. So let's move on to our second news. This one actually regards the channel. So, I am happy to announce that I will be starting another series on this channel where I'm going to be kind of taking part in the community a little bit, where I will actually be doing more educational and informational things on this second series. And yeah, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. That is going to be really cool, where I'll pretty much just talk about dinosaurs and all that. It will be a little bit more scripted, a little bit more structured than my normal videos, and I'm excited about it. And I'll give you a hint of what the first episode is going to be about. For any of you that are not new to my channel, you guys might know this, but it will be about my all-time favorite dinosaur. If you know, don't spoil it in the comments below. I kind of want it to be a surprise once the video actually uploads. But, yeah, and with, like, a lot of kids and stuff not really getting as much education, I thought, you know what, this could be a good opportunity to get some fun education stuff in. And adults, if any adults are watching this, yeah, I'll try and make it family friendly, but definitely will not like dumb it down a whole lot. But yeah, so make sure to go check those videos out when they come out. The next bit of news that I have is the Aliramus Glam Shots, and those Glam Shots actually revealed that there is going to be, that it will have some feathers in the back of its head, which I found was very interesting. Camp Cretaceous attack packs have been found in, I'm pretty sure it was Australia. The people that have found it have given us very good images of the bumpy figure, and it looks like we will be getting a repack of the Protoceratops and the Velociraptor that is coming in this wave. It will be a random Velociraptor, another Velociraptor to add to the random Raptor squad. And we will be getting the Repanosaurus in the slime. But on the back of it, we actually get a look at a new Dimorphodon as well. Or at least I think it's new. Maybe it was revealed and I just forgot. But I don't know, I think it kind of looks cool. It kind of has like this fiery colors, which I think kind of looks cool with the Dimorphodon. We also have new Snap Squad figures found. I forget where. This might have also been in Australia, actually. And it looks like all three of these will be technically from the Camp Cretaceous show. And these are the metallic versions. So this is pretty interesting that they're releasing the metallic versions before just the basic coat versions. Or maybe this is all that's being planned to release for these versions of the Snap Squad figures. I thought they would have done like this special metallic version or something, and then just a regular one. Maybe it's just really reflective or something, whatever paint that they're using. But yeah, but we get a look at the new Triceratops sculpt, the Mosasaurus, which some people have found, including myself, and the new Ankylosaurus Bumpy sculpt, and Toro, the Carnotaurus sculpt, which for those of us that are in the US and have never gotten it out through eBay or anything, this will be a new sculpt for us too. This image of this brochure also came out, and it reveals a couple of interesting new species that we'll be getting, and I'm really excited about this. So, one, we are getting the Stygimoloch. We are getting a Stygimoloch sculpt, which I think looks really cool. And then we are also getting a Parasaurolophus sculpt, so that's really cool. So we will be getting a Stygimoloch and Parasaurolophus later, and I cannot wait for those images for the glam shots of those to be revealed. We have some Savage Strike figures that have been found in Australia as well. The Styracosaurus, the Stygimoloch, which will be part of Camp Cretaceous, so I'm guessing that'll be a character. Velociraptor Echo. From personal experience trying to recreate the colorings on the Velociraptors from Jurassic World, I mean, I can kind of see why Mattel's struggling, but it's like, oh, come on. You got artists on the team, guys. Guys, you got artists on the team. Me, I'm just an amateur. So, yeah. Doesn't exactly look like Echo, but at the same time, it kind of does to me. I don't know. Maybe they were actually closer with the attack pack, because Echo does actually have little hints of green coloration. So, yeah. And she is kind of more of a yellowish color from what I remember. But, yeah. So they cannot seem to nail that. And I guess she might feature in Camp Cretaceous because she's in the Camp Cretaceous packaging. And, yeah. And we also have the Scutosaurus, which, just as I thought, is just part of the Primal Attack line, not part of Camp Cretaceous. The Control and Conquer Carnotaurus Toro figure is now available on Walmart.com. I made sure to pick mine up, and it should be actually coming in today, so we'll see. And also the Super Colossal Indominus Rex packaging has been revealed, and I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. I don't know about any of you guys, but I think it looks pretty cool. I know some people have had their gripes about the Camp Cretaceous packaging. I'm okay with it. I'm actually okay with it. The Camp Cretaceous, yeah, I do agree. It looks a little weird with just the random Camp Cretaceous just hanging below it. Maybe if they integrated like a little wooden sign and it would be hanging off of that would be pretty cool. And there have been Camp Cretaceous posters that show the character designs. So, yeah, I gotta say, for the human character designs, they're not as cartoony as I thought. From that first initial image that we got, it is not as cartoony as I would have thought. I mean, it still doesn't look necessarily that realistic, but I'm kind of glad to see that they're not all blocky and all that. So they might be able to integrate this into human figures that look nice alongside the other human figures, and kind of do what the Black Series has been doing with like Rebels and stuff like that, where they just make them look more realistic. But still, I mean, the character designs, they look okay. They look okay. Toro and Bumpy, they actually look really good. The Bumpy in Camp Cretaceous actually looks less cartoony than the Mattel figure. But I gotta say, the character designs, they don't look that terrible. They don't look as bad as I thought they would have looked. So yeah, and I'm excited to watch the show. It is supposed to be a slightly older audience, definitely not meant for like a full-on adult audience, but I'm still gonna watch it regardless. We got the Amber Collection Dennis Nedry revealed, so this is really interesting. So with the Dennis Nedry, he will have 2 interchangeable hands, one where they're just kind of gripping hands, one for him to hold the Barbasol can, and he will have an interchangeable head where it will be one where he's wearing his glasses and the other where it has the poison spit at him. With the Barbasol can, though, I think it's really interesting. They've actually figured out a way to have the sculpt for the embryo chamber thing, and there's actually, the bottom of the Barbasol can is actually hollow, so you can peg it into the Barbasol can and peg it out, which I thought was awesome. But the detail looks really nice. They even got a little Jurassic Park logo on his rain jacket. They got his little ID badge. I gotta say, this figure looks really nice. The only thing I would mention was the elbow joint looks a little weird. Don't know what it is. It just looks a little skinnier than the rest. So, yeah, I don't know. But I gotta say, Dennis Nedry looking really nice. But not as nice, in my opinion, as the Dilophosaurus. Oh my god, this figure looks beautiful. So, we have a Dilophosaurus now. So we have the open frill that you can peg on or slide on. I don't know, you probably have to unpeg the head in order to put it on or something like that from the looks of it. And there is also a little spitting venom effect, which looks very similar. It's probably just an upscale version of what they've been using for the for their smaller versions of the Dilophosaurus since 2018. So it's probably just that, maybe more scaled up. Maybe there's more sculpt in it. Maybe there's more sculpt in it actually, looking at it, but still looks really good regardless. And the Dilophosaurus will come with the E-Stock sign, and which the base looks really nice. And of course, the sign can spin a full 360, which I think is awesome. So you could have the scene, you could try recreating the scene where Dennis is just spinning the sign. So, yeah, that is really cool. And we got a nice profile shot of the Dilophosaurus looking very, very nice. And yeah, so I cannot wait for this figure to come out. And also, we have some images of it with the other frill on, with the frill down on, which again looks really, really nice. I cannot wait for this figure to come out. And then again, these are both available for pre-order on BigBadToyStore.com and EntertainmentEarth.com. So if any of you are out there wanting to pre-order your Amber Collection Dennis Nedry and Dilophosaurus, go ahead right now and do that. Someone else was actually able to find these Seats Micororum, and they posted a review. So that was pretty cool. I forget their channel's name, but yeah. Which I think it's really cool that they were able to find the Seats Micororum and give us a better look. And they did say that they are from Australia, so there you go. It's been found in Australia. So a lot of the stuff, all you Australians out there, you guys got a lot coming out over there. Over here in the U.S., we're just kind of like twiddling our thumbs going, when's the next figure going to come out? And we have got Takara Tomy reveals, so we are getting our yearly Takara Tomy figures revealed to us. And for the first one, we have the Ankylosaurus with a bumpy, or a baby Ankylosaurus. So they both seem to have very similar colors, very close to the Camp Cretaceous show. I gotta say, the adult Ankylosaurus sculpt looks really, really nice in my opinion. And the bumpy looks really nice as well. I don't know if the bumpy will actually be able... It looks like it will be able to have movable joints in its limbs And the Ankylosaurus looks like it has a ball joint in its tail or a swivel and hinge joint more accurately in its head and in its tail, so that's pretty cool. Does not look like it'll have articulation in its legs though. But these two figures look really cool and I cannot wait to get them. The other reveal that we have is a Dimorphodon. So we are getting our first Dimorphodon and it looks nothing like the ones in Jurassic World. They are definitely going off of more the Mattel style, which is a shame. I would have liked to see it more gray in coloration and all that, like it is in Jurassic World, or greenish in coloration, whatever. But still is a cool sculpt nonetheless, and I am still excited for this figure to come out. The paint job does look nice. I will give it that. It does have a nice paint job regardless. And then we have the Baryonyx. This has had a long time coming. Well, not a long time coming, a couple of years coming. And so, yeah, it looks like it will have a posable tail, a articulated jaw, and articulated legs. So pretty much just the standard theropod to Karatomi posability there, and it looks like it will actually have a sculpt curve in the tail, which is interesting to see. One thing I will mention, they forgot a little bit of hint of blue on the snout, which the Baryonyx from Fallen Kingdom has. Still looks really cool, and I am excited for this figure to be released. And then we have the Carnotaurus, or more specifically, this is Toro. And I can tell because there is a little bit red kind of on one side of the nose. So, yeah, that's Toro. It's Toro. I have mixed feelings about this one. Part of me likes the sculpt still. It's still kind of a cool sculpt. It does feel like the Jurassic World sculpt. I don't know, its head just seems a little squished more than usual. And a little bit more chunky. Still, it's a cool sculpt. And that is it for this video's news. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I put up new videos like this one. And as always, dinosaurs might be older than you, but you are never too old for dinosaurs. Bye-bye.